Okay, this week we're going to stick with a couple more stretches for the shoulders, the lats, posterior shoulder, working with the dowel, seated in the floor. Very similar to what we did last week. Last week we did some side leans and some L reach throughs. Go back, check out those videos. Today we'll kind of build on that or add to that by doing some what we call leaning towers and then some timbers. So just kind of giving them names. Hopefully that'll ring a bell when you start doing these things. But the first one we'll look at is a lean, and it's a leaning tower. So it's very similar to that side lean that we did, but we're going to place the stick in front of us. I'm going to have a reverse grip, so that palm will be facing away from you, will be facing towards the camera. And then we're going to hold the bottom of the stick, and we're just going to lean. So we're going to lean out to that side and reach. I'm sorry, it's reverse grip. I'm sorry, outside arm going opposite. So I've got my left arm going right and leaning. Sorry. A little stretch there and coming back and leaning. And then we're going to reverse grip that, and we're going to go again across the body. So a little leaning tower, and we're leaning over into that stretch. So there's your leaning tower. And then the second one will be the timbers, and it will be a reverse grip. And it's also, we're going to go forward, then we're going to go at about a 45-degree angle with that stretch as well. So we'll hit kind of both sides. You'll elongate that side. Very similar to the single arm, but we're just going to go reverse grip, double hands up top, and we're going to lean forward into that stretch. Then we're going to lean to the outside of that stretch. So very similar. The timbers are very similar to that leaning tower. We're going double hand on this guy, whereas we were going single arm here, isolating. So when you do these guys, and you can kind of see from this angle, I've got right hand on top. I like to switch and also do left hand on top, just so we elongate when we go from one side to the other a little bit more through those lats. So I'm leaning, and then I'm going to lean to the side about 45 degrees, getting a nice stretch on the opposite side. Then I'll lean and go to the outside there. So leaning towers, timbers, very similar. One isolates more one arm versus when that grip is close. But again, reminder to make sure that you go reverse grip. So palms will be facing away from you. You will be looking at your knuckles when you do it and when you lean into it. So try those two. Add it back to those that we did last week. Again, check back. Scroll through, they're there on Facebook. Jump over to YouTube. Again, all the videos are there on YouTube as well. So check it out. Look for the newsletter. It will be incorporated in the newsletter as well.